Joining us for more, David Zervos, Chief Market Strategist at Jefferies. How'd I do reading the prompter, David?
You did great.
What do you think?
Was really impressed. You've got
the reading thing with the words one after another. Yeah. I'm good at that.
You just put it together perfect.
But here's the question: how good are you at productivity?
I think we're all getting better at productivity.
Tell me about that.
That's what the data's telling us.
Tell me about that,
The data's telling
David.
us that America is more productive. That was today's data. By the way, that's really been the case, Steve and Kelly, since for the last almost 3 years.
Go back and look at
the strength of growth in 2023. It was 2.8%. The unemployment rate rose that whole year by 0.3, from 3.5 to 3.8. Go to 24. Growth was 2.9%. The unemployment rate rose from 3.8 to 4.1. So we've been watching this movie unfold of higher unemployment rate, very strong growth, near 3, or possibly now we're going into the 4s. The president likes to talk about 5s. We'll see whether we can get there. I think it's a story that is really not just AI.
Well, it's not AI at all, the first part you talked about, right? I mean,
the first part isn't it?
23, 24, that's before. Well, I've got theories about why.
2022 is when it launched, but it goes back to 2020 even.
I think it's COVID. I really think it's COVID.
That's where I'm at.
The rolling 5-year average is 2.5%. 5-year average is now a big change from the late 2010s.
We just got really good at doing stuff with less people because we were forced to do it.
Three things: work from home, Zoom. And the other thing is getting the right people into the right jobs that was allowed from work from home.
I love this story, but let me just ask, here's the part I don't understand about it, because I hope
we got a lot of
true.
time, Kelly.
I know,
me.
but
We're just going to talk.
so good for the economy if this is true. You know I love the rise of the remote.
Yeah.
But how can it be that the era of the great hiring, what did we call it? When everyone was getting hired and getting paid crazy amounts of money, right? We're unwinding that now. How could that era have been more productive? That's what I don't understand.
I think at the end of the day, well, first of all, we revised away a lot of those jobs that were created, that we thought were created. So that's one.
Well, people's raises were not revised away. Like some of the job hopping going on back then, you're like, this is crazy.
Right.
But the growth numbers
and at the bottom end of the income distribution was where you had some of the biggest rises in 2021 and 2022. Look, I think it's a confluence of many things. And one thing I will say is that looking ahead, and that's what we should all be doing, is looking ahead, not necessarily spending so much time on the past. The exciting part of this is that we are supercharging this productivity story. So if the productivity story was initially the kindling of COVID, the fire is now, I think, going to be deregulation, the tax changes that are coming in the One Big Beautiful Bill, and all of the sort of productivity enhancing storylines that are coming from this new administration. That, to me, takes us to the next level. And that is what's sort of showing up in the latest data, and I think is really the story for 26. The question, Steve, and this is the most important question for the economists out there, is how quickly does that sort of excitement on the productivity side cause people not to hire? And could you really have a 3.5% to 4% growth rate with the unemployment rate at 5% by the end of 2026? And I've been saying this for a number of months now. I don't know. It's not my base case, but increasingly it's looking like that story has some possibility.
I think the jobs are coming. I think it's going to come with a lag.
I hope you're right. I worry about the creative destruction
we want the jobs
that's
to come.
coming from the AI.
We want the jobs to come, but the problem if they come is it's going to slow. Like, it reminds me of Instagram when it first launched, had like 12 employees or something. I mean, they must have how many thousands now?
Right.
Doesn't AI feel like that to you? We're at the stage where you can do a lot with very little, but like it's coming. I mean, the amount of just content moderation that's going to be involved with some of these platforms, it feels like there's going to be so much new job required to support all of this. Like, anyway, I'm just curious.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Steve probably has a stronger view on it than I do. I see what I'm hearing from C-suites and corporate CEO and leaders, and they're saying the same thing over and over again, which is you can do this without hiring more people. That you have these tools, go use them. And I think that's what's getting said in our industry, in the finance industry.